welcome back to It's a Fulbright Friday with your hosts LP and LT. So,
yeah, it's a big day.
It is a big day. What could it be?
The international news of today is that
Well,
Megan,
more like 2 days ago, but
no,
like,
today they did their walkabout. Or like,
wait,
walkabout,
is this Friday or like today? Literally today?
Like literally today.
Oh, okay. Because by the time
we
they
haven't
see
even
this,
explained the context.
Mr.
Meghan Markle and Prince Harry had a baby. They had a baby boy.
So we're celebrating.
We're celebrating with our, festive necklaces here.
Union Jack.
Today they announced the name, which apparently is Archie.
Really?
Yeah, did you not see that?
No, I didn't.
Oh, Archie.
I thought the whole bit was going to be we're going to talk about what they should name their baby.
Oh, it's too late for that. They named it Archie.
I don't know
Archie Harrison
But
Mountbatten Windsor.
Did you memorize that for
that's
this?
what the name is.
Wait, Archie what?
Harrison, which is
Okay,
funny because
normal.
that's like the son of Harry.
Okay, yeah.
And then Mountbatten Windsor, which is the family name. Mountbatten Windsor.
Oh my gosh. That's a mouthful.
I think they went with Archie, which is more cash because like if you have the
I was going
last
to say,
name.
I don't like that.
No, I mean like Archer probably would have been better.
Oh, I mean like Archie, what if he's like an Archduke in the future?
Archduke Archie?
Yeah.
I mean, there are
Awkward.
other people who have that kind of issue, but
Yeah.
anyway. So it's a happy occasion. We're happy you're here with us. It's a royally exciting occasion here.
Okay, so right now, in the midst of, trying to figure out which grant and what country, and folks are getting to the place where they're ready to kind of like take that step. They're going to apply, they know they're going to apply. And the first step in that is actually to create an online application.
It's true.
But since I don't actually know how to do that,
Yeah, we actually have a
ask you.
video in this newsletter to help walk you through creating that online application. This is a critical step. Once you create your online application, you'll feel so accomplished that you've already done something.
yeah.
And what's most important about
Your
creating,
name.
beyond your name and like your birthday and some biographical details, is that this is where you signify that you were applying through Georgetown University, DC.
That's what gives you access to
That's
this,
what gives you access to us.
this thing happening here, the advising duo.
Right. Because
Dynamic.
then it's pretty amazing. And that's when you appear in our portal,
Yeah.
and then we can continue to engage with you. So in the online application, that's where you'll indicate you're applying through Georgetown.
Your name.
Biographical information, all that. It will tell you the national deadline is in October, but don't pay attention to that because your deadline is September 1st.
Yeah. So I know that sounds like we're just telling you things.
But just
But
watch the
honestly,
video.
Okay, so we've had several advising appointments already this week. Thank you to
Mhm.
those of you who are getting,
For being on it.
being on it, getting some feedback on office hours. And there's been a few things that have come up, especially for those in these early stages of grant and country identification. So what have you been seeing this week in your appointments? LP?
Yeah, speaking of matching, as we were talking about last week, want to be thinking about your credentials as they prepare you to do the grant type that you have chosen.
Mm-hmm.
So, for instance, you would normally propose to do an independent research project, say in Ethiopia, if you've never done any kind of research before. That
Right.
might be like, jumping off into the deep end and not knowing how to swim.
Yeah, that would be like a vegan applying for a job at McDonald's.
They have salads.
You might think that, I've done reading before, I can do
So
research.
maybe do your background research and figure that out first.
Do you think they have vegan options?
Yeah, I'm
McDonald's
sure they do.
around the world are like different, right?
No, yeah, I'm
So
sure
do you
they
think in like maybe other places
Oh, of
they're more
course.
likely to have like
They
a
tailor it to the
veggie
local
patty?
population.
Where do you think would want veggies more? Where do you think? Because I know we have like certain regions that wouldn't have pork.
Like
or
more like
beef,
veggie
but, like,
curries. Yeah.
Like where would be places that are like exclusively vegetarian? I don't know.
I know there are
Not
lots of,
here. I'm from
yeah.
Texas, not where I'm from.
Yeah, no. But back to credentials.
Back to credentials. Make sure that they
Match. Are you trying to get me to say what you want to say?
No,
Match your credentials to the grant type. Similarly with ETA, probably wouldn't be a good idea to apply to an ETA if you have no interest, demonstrate interest in mentoring.
Yeah, and sometimes you actually don't know. Like when you go to your therapist, you go because you need to find out things about yourself. So if you actually don't know,
And
like
we can help you.
we
I don't know
can-
if I did this, but we can help
yes,
you
we can help you.
find out.
We can guide you. We can give you some feedback on the match. Because even I've had some instances where people think like, I'm not qualified for something, and
But
actually
they
they
could be.
are.
That's true.
It's more actually often the case that
Hidden
people
talents.
think they're overqualified, but
Yeah, that's true as well.
but still, if you have some questions about that, that
So
would be
let's
a
chat.
great thing to have an appointment with at this time of the year. I don't know. Now I'm doing this, so you were doing that.
Okay. So meet with us.
Bye, bye, bye.
And we're back, and it's time for our favorite segment.
What's my favorite segment?
It's our favorite segment.
We get to talk about ourselves.
Yeah, we love talking about ourselves. Questions from the Fulbright fan club. So please write in to fulbright@georgetown.edu with your burning questions about us
Honestly,
that you've always wanted to know,
yeah.
or maybe never wanted to know, but like now are curious. Okay, we have our stocking.
I actually appreciate a nicely, thoughtful question.
Yeah.
So send them in. Honestly, we will cut up the email and put it in here.
Yeah.
You might have it read on air.
Wouldn't that be exciting? You might even win prizes. We love giving away prizes. There's still a prize for whoever writes in with the best groupie name for us. Okay. Oh.
What could it be?
What do you do to decompress after a long day?
What do I do to decompress after a long day? Okay, this is a problem. I can't decompress.
That's sad.
I know. Like, I
But
actually...
don't, like, as an introvert, you just, like, need to go home and, like, spend some time.
I don't want to be around people.
Okay.
I'm just saying, like, when I get home, I have a hard time, like, doing nothing. Being still.
Yeah, but even,
decompressing.
like, doing, like, guilty pleasure type of things can be doing something.
Okay, so...
So what do you do? Like, you can't...
I watch
be
Jeopardy.
still. Okay, there you go. That's something.
That's really sad. It's 22 minutes when you fast forward the, commercials.
22 At least you're
minutes
learning
watching a show.
things.
I don't retain any of it.
Oh, okay, well...
I actually don't like watching Jeopardy with Kieran, that's my husband, because...
He knows the answers?
Yeah.
He
knows them at a higher frequency and rate than I do, and it bothers me. So then I'll, like, he'll say something, and also he's super quick, so he'll be like, Mount Everest, and I'll be like, Mount, and I'll have to, like, say it after him, just to be like, yeah, I knew
You're
it
like,
too.
I knew you got it, so
But
I
I
didn't
just
even
need
need
to
to
say
say
it again.
Yeah.
So that's
Okay.
how I try to impress my husband in 15 years by answering the Jeopardy question after him.
Maybe you should get, like, fake buzzers and then, like, see
We
who's
actually
the
already
best.
tried it.
Oh, you did?
We got the Wii game.
There's a Wii Jeopardy game? Oh.
Yeah, he's faster on the buzzer than I am. I quit.
Maybe you should try,
So maybe this is why I'm not decompressing. How do you decompress?
Watch random YouTube videos,
Of what?
like World of Dance.
Oh, I thought you were going to say it's a full by Friday.
Oh, I mean, like, sometimes
I watch
watch
myself on
our
TV.
videos, too. I mean, that's a fun way
Season
to...
1, sometimes I just like to
decompress.
binge watch the whole thing.
Yeah.
It makes me feel better with the pint challenge.
Oh, yeah. No, ice cream, seriously, pint challenge. No, but, like, sometimes watching
I have a
random,
pint challenge in
like,
Minnesota.
dance YouTube videos and, like, thinking, like, it would be nice if I could dance like that. It would be
Like
great.
who? Flatter?
Like,
What's the guy
J-Lo
that
has
does
a new show. What?
What's the guy that does Lord of the Dance Flatterly or something?
Oh, yeah, I don't know. That's mesmerizing.
It is mesmerizing. Also,
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of the objectification of women, but the Rockettes are also pretty mesmerizing.
Oh, yeah, I watched one of those.
They're just
with,
like...
Yeah, the random YouTube video about, like, them prepping for one of their Christmas spectaculars.
They're also, like, elitist when it comes to height.
Yes, that's true. Oh, no, my stomach's making noises. Maybe because I'm, like, I think about YouTube videos and eating at the same time, so.
Okay, so you decompress by watching videos, and you most recently saw what?
World of Dance is J-Lo's new show. Derek Huff is on it.
Oh my god. I have to
What?
tell you something.
What?
J-Lo turned 50.
No.
Yes.
I knew she was in her, like, late 40s, but I didn't realize she was 50.
She was on the Today Show,
Oh my
and
gosh.
I watched the third hour in Minnesota
Oh.
on my trip,
Yeah.
because, I don't know, the time change and stuff.
Mhm.
And she looks great, but she's 50.
Wow. Well, she has some serious exercise regimen.
Oh, the Met. Did you see all the fashion from the Met?
I did see the Met.
Oh my God, it's
Camp.
crazy.
We should do our camp theme. Maybe like next time we'll, like, come
Okay.
as, like, Fulbright camp.